Extraterrestrial disclosure, a warning. Hello once more, thank you for joining me here again. I hope you are all doing very well. I am Mari Swaruu. I've been watching what other YouTube channels are transmitting about the extraterrestrial disclosure, and I've also been watching some official news releases and articles about the subject. I know this channel must not have human interference, and I must clear this out, because I do watch some of the things that are going on there, and my fellow crew members also inform me about important things that I must be aware of. I only watch because I need the data to know in which direction to take the topics I'm writing about and publishing here on my YouTube channel. I still need to know about what relevant things are going on. What I write and say does not have any human interference. I'm seeing the common tendency in just about all extraterrestrial researchers, and it is joy and even relief about the government, or governments finally acknowledging the existence of extraterrestrials and their craft visiting Earth. As if all those researchers were looking for some kind of validation. It is all right to seek, or need some validation, at least sometimes, and I understand that many of those researchers and many people in the public as well could feel validated and taken seriously by their skeptic peers and neighbors. I know they all want to be able to say a big, "I told you so." This also helps to stop all the criticism, blame and shame they have been subjected to for decades. And I also see how this official governmental disclosure can also help awaken many more people, although the fact is that most don't even care, and you must remember this. But there is a very dark side to all this disclosure just about all those researchers and fanatics about extraterrestrial subjects fail to see, even when in the past they have made many videos about some of the things I'm about to say, for example, Project Blue Beam and the false alien invasion. It's almost as if they have all forgotten that they are supposed to be against what any official version is saying. All those researchers, many with nice big YouTube channels, have been making content about how governments manipulate the data and how they control the population's minds, and suddenly now, they go all in for it about this extraterrestrial disclosure, almost in a mindless way. They are all celebrating that an official disclosure is right around the corner and how fantastic it will be, expecting to see hundreds of super interesting declassified documents, videos, and photographs. And they are all very excited about all that, to the point where they act as if they were completely blinded by all those governmental promises, acting as if it were Christmas full of ET disclosure presents. Because they seem to have forgotten what they have been saying for years or even decades, and that is that governments cannot be trusted. When you have reached a certain high level of awareness about how the reality of living on Earth works, you can start to see that nothing important that comes from the government will be the truth. It will always be manipulation. So anything that they will disclose about extraterrestrials will be carefully orchestrated and even falsified before presenting all that as evidence to the public, who will swallow it all as if it were an indisputable truth. I have no idea about what exactly they may disclose, but I am completely certain that it will not be the truth about extraterrestrials. It will only be what the governments want the people to think about extraterrestrials and about what is going on. And they will want the people to think and believe only a specific package or group of concepts that have been carefully prepared and engineered by their intelligence community and with the help of their psychological warfare experts. They know exactly how to manipulate the perception of the general population, and they know exactly how to manipulate the people using emotional expectations, fear and dopamine satisfaction management, also knowing that the people will want to hear what is comfortable for them, and whatever validates what they already think is the truth. Now I must issue my warning. I am seeing the same governmental propaganda campaign that was used to introduce the last global-scale health issue I'm not even allowed to mention, but all of you wise ones know perfectly well what I am talking about. They are exploiting many people's enthusiasm and need for validation about these extraterrestrial subjects, and the news media as well. They are even using those who apparently are against this kind of data, and are highly skeptic about it, as they love to create friction and controversy among the population as it helps implant the necessary concepts they need for their next move. I say that they are only apparently against these subjects, and are skeptical about them because many are only playing a role, and reading a script that was given to them to set up a theater. And everything is pointing towards this. The governments, and the cabal that controls them from behind, are preparing the population of Earth for their false alien invasion. We cannot know when it's going to happen, or even if it will happen at all, but all the data does point in that direction. Or it may be something else by those lines, but they are definitely preparing something. And I'm seeing too many highly awakened souls falling for all this because although my data does conclude that the false alien invasion is in its early stages, it may very well never happen, and this goes for the disclosure of extraterrestrial information as well. It may never happen, or they may disclose a few things, surely inconsequential ones, and call that the expected disclosure. You cannot trust anything that is coming from an official government disclosure, or any data from them because all they care about is manipulating and mind-controlling the population. If you want to get closest to the truth on any subject, you must do the homework yourself. You must watch everything you can on the subject, listen to everyone, and then you must connect the dots. But you must do it, no one else. This is why I've said that highly awakened and spiritually advanced people are highly intelligent, because you do need a lot of brain power to connect all the dots or to even see the dots before connecting them, while also functioning in that 3D matrix world on Earth. Many people simply cannot, or will not see the truth because there are simply too many things they must know beforehand, simply to start seeing the dots they must later connect. My warning is that the population is being prepared for a false alien invasion, designed to unite them all towards a common goal, to implant the new dawn, order of the planet, if you know what I mean. It may happen or it may not. Anyhow, the controllers of Earth always open several roads or paths, so they always have several options available to proceed towards their goals. Whatever will be disclosed will not be the truth, it will be manipulation, and I'm certain about this. Today with your technological level it is already possible to falsify images and video credibly, and the governments and controllers have a lot of technology above the one that is given to the public, so images and videos that they may present as evidence most likely are also falsified, as they have falsified nearly every space image, or images from space they have given to the public. Those are paintings and digital manipulations, not photographs. Nowadays, photographs and videos are not evidence, much less when they come from large organizations that have the means, money, resources, and technology to falsify evidence to push an agenda. And observing what they are transmitting today through their official extraterrestrial research groups, I can conclude that if the alien invasion is underway there would be two main tendencies. The first one would be presented to the public as a hostile planet takeover that the people of Earth must unite to fight against, therefore the entire population must accept new restrictions and lockdowns and removal of all their rights, in the name of the greater good. The second one is that of a benevolent galactic federation of love and light that will impose a new set of fantastic and well-thought rules and regulations all the population of Earth must follow to ensure a harmonious future. This second option will also mean restrictions, lockdowns, and removal of all civil rights, so it boils down to the same thing. The key to stopping all this madness is to take responsibility for whatever you think is the truth, stop giving credibility and stop depending on what the government says is the truth. The government of Earth, because there is only one, the rest are only fractals of the same thing, has no interest in ever giving any useful truth to the people. And all this I said above most probably will not happen, because as I said, they always keep their options open, but this certainly is one option. And if nothing of this ever happens, then they have used it all as a distraction, and you know they love to create distractions so they can get away with other agendas and procedures they are implementing. Stay strong, and remember that only you can get closest to the truth if you do your homework, and put your back into it. In the end, all this is nothing but more noise, so go on with your life, and be the best version of yourself, and everything most probably will be all right. Let's not manifest all this above by staying proactive and knowledgeable, and being aware of it also makes you know what you don't want. Let's see what comes up next, but most certainly it will not be a real alien invasion, because planet Earth is under Federation control, and has been for at least 12,500 years, no one will invade. Or planet Earth is already invaded, depending on the point of view. Take care, and thank you for watching my video, and for liking and subscribing, I appreciate it a lot. And I hope to see you here next time. With much love. Your friend, Mari Swaruu.